What is going on, guys? Skywalker here, and it's a beautiful day here in Akron, Ohio. We're going to try this game again. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I think I might have found out a easier way to record it, so we're going to try this out here. Alright, we're going to go back to our soldier. We're going to start the game from the beginning, because we did already take off the videos from YouTube. So, we're going to start this up from the beginning, but I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are having a great day. We are going. I'm excited. I'm glad that I might have figured it out. I kind of tweaked with some things, so hopefully you should be able to hear me better, and hopefully the game will not crash. That is the ultimate goal: is that the game doesn't crash and that you guys can hear me. So we are playing on mobile again. So again, if it kind of looks a little sketch, it probably kind of is. Also, I have the sniffles, so yippee-ki-yay, we're going again. Sniffles. All right, let's get the melee weapon fee. Name, we're gonna be Austin Skywalker. This first episode probably will not be super long, mainly because there's not a whole lot to do in the beginning. I apologize for the sniffles, my guys. It is not fun. Let me tell you, it's not a super great thing to have when you're trying to record. But I guess it is what it is.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it up.
Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I've heard all about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission.
Heck yeah,
The
boy.
officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Okay, let's go
So
help
hurry
Bastila.
up and grab your gear.
Alright, so basically we just gotta get our gear. Alright, Foot Locker. Beautiful. We got some XP. We're gonna put on our clothes. Our sword. I don't believe we're gonna have anything else. Okay. We're ready to go. Talk to
Okay,
Trash.
let's move out. We should stick together.
Alright, Trash joins the party. We have to use him to unlock the door because he has the security code for it.
Now that the door...
Now we get to take the lead again. And we do.
Oh, the
Carl
Sith
has
are threatening to
some
overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe there's a map of the Endar...
Alright, so basically we just have to go help Bastila. This is essentially the tutorial of the game. There's going to be a lot of fighting here. We don't have security. I didn't use security. Well, I'm gonna tell me. I could have done that at least. Next time we have to level up. We'll put some security on. Oh no, we lost Republic Fighter.
These Sith for the...
For the Republic! Let's go. So maybe it's just me, but I think the clothing we're wearing, I think the Republic clothing is so bad. It's so terrible. Why wouldn't they give us the Republic armor that they're wearing? This armor by itself is just yikes. It's not very good. I don't understand what the big thing is on the back. I don't like the blue and orange. I like blue and orange together, but the baby blue and orange is not my cup of tea. Looks like we're going to a beach somewhere in Florida now. Getting ready to fight the ship. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong about it. Alright, we need to use a med kit. Unfortunately. Guys, it's still looking okay.
We have to get to the bridge.
Mainly because he uses blasters. So he'll be behind us for most of the time. you guys will. All the public soldiers fall. All the Republic soldiers. Okay, so if you weren't here when we did this the last time, there is a way to do this. Okay, so we're gonna press play, press pause. Nope, we're gonna have to scoot just a little bit more. So if you scoot up just enough, and I don't know if you can see that, I have a little red circle right there in the middle. So if you get there and you throw your frag grenade, or check your frag grenade, none of them die in one shot. Not taking any damage, you don't have to run up at them. They just instantly die. The guy comes around the corner here. 2 guys. And then that's the only 2 you have to worry about. Before I knew that, I always had to fight 5 different guys. This med kit's that way, med pack's that way. That's a pain in the butt. Whereas that way, you throw 1 grenade, wipe out.
We have to get to the bridge.
And then the other 2 are pretty easy. Okay, we can't go that way. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to cancel that. No. I don't want to go that way yet. Which aren't going to really help us right now, but they will help later on. So we might as well snag them. Now we're going to see our first couple Jedi.
Well, first Jedi. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
So this game, the reason why I love this game, the storyline of it is just amazing. The gameplay is just kind of to be honest with you. I mean, it's old and stuff. It's kind of bad. It's kind of buggy.
That was one of the Jedi
glitchy.
accompanying Bastila. Damn,
some people don't like the fight
help.
system because the game really does most of the fighting, and it's a lot of rolls, and you don't really control a whole lot. You just basically. And that's all they do. But the storyline is wonderful. Storyline is wonderful. All the stuff you can do with it is wonderful. Also, if you didn't know, and then I'll go into detail here in 1 second. So, here we have our meter, right? So you see light at the top, dark is at the bottom. Based on our actions in the game and our interaction with the game, and how we choose to go about it during the game, decides which way we go. So we choose whether we are part of the Sith, part of the dark side, or if we're part of the light. So, let me know, what should we play as? Should we go Sith, or should we stay Jedi? Let me know, maybe I'll put a poll right around here. Maybe I'll take a guess for it. I'm hoping I remember. Put the poll up in the video. I skipped that dialogue. Bastila's not on the bridge, essentially. So there is a way to play this game that is kind of broken if you're able to do it. It makes the game very hard early on, but it makes it super easy late game. So right now we have to level up, and the game forces us to level up basically to teach us what is going to happen when you level up. But there's a way you can play this game where after this level up, you don't level up until you get to the next planet. And spoiler alert, you become a Jedi, right? And I'm assuming most people have played this game, but if you haven't, you end up becoming a Jedi. And you get Jedi powers. And when you level up from that point on, you can upgrade the Jedi powers, you can upgrade everything to do with lightsabers, all that kind of stuff. So if you hold off on leveling up throughout the whole first planet, right, before you get to the next planet and get your Jedi powers, you get a lot of level ups for your Jedi powers, and it makes the late game so much easier. I don't think we're going to play that way. I think we are going to play normal and level up when we're supposed to level up, but that is one way you can play. We're going to focus on, we're going to put our first two-handed weapon up. So now that we have that, we're going to put on our short sword, so that way we have 2 of them. It reduces the penalty for two-handed, and double-bladed weapon.
Something behind here.
Language.
Another dark Jedi.
There it is.
I'll try to hold them off. You get to the escape pods.
Go! So Trask not stand a chance against that Jedi. So Trask, thank you for your sacrifice. We will never forget you, my guy. So he gives us a chance to get out of here. That is exactly
This
what
is
we're going to do.
Carthel on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now I can't wait for you much longer. You have to...
We have to get to the escape pod. Okay. This is almost the same way. Chuck your grenade. He will live. But it takes his health down because you're going to have another fight. And it just makes life easier when it's a one-hit, two-hit wonder rather than having to waste some health. Because right here, you get two. Oh, come on. See what I mean by the game sometimes is glitchy? It won't let me move. Plus, they didn't cost us any hit points, which is good. But sometimes it does. And that time it glitched by not letting us attack. That time it did cost us hit points. Now we have to disengage, walk around the table, because the game is being glitchy for some reason.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side. You could, or you...
Alright, I want to skip that because I want to get done with this level, and I want to try to be able to record the next episode without having the sniffles as much. So basically what Carth was wanting to tell us is as soon as we open up those doors, there are going to be a lot of Sith. Okay. We can't... No. Oh, thank goodness I was wrong. Okay. We can either use that computer over there, or we can use this robot. We're going to use the robot. Because we have enough repair parts. Now the robot is a combat droid. He's going to do all the fighting for us. There's 5 guys in there. Why should we go do it? He'll get us the XP. And he can do the fighting for us. Plus the robot does it. If we would use the computer, this little thing that I'm standing next to, the electrical conduit, we can blow that up and it would kill everybody. The exact same way. Just we would electrocute them to death instead of them getting shot at by a blaster. So that's how that would go. We get a prototype vibroblade here. Vibroblade.
You've made it just in time.
Here's
There's only one active escape pod left. Come on.
Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. And we're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now,
come on, there'll be time for questions later. You are correct. Let's use the escape pod. Alright, we are out of here. Out of here. And on to the planet of Terrace. That is where we are going to be located. And where probably 35% of the game is. I would say probably 35% of the game is located here on Terrace. If I had my best guess. And we're dreaming. And we're going to skip it. It is Bastila facing Darth Revan. Now we're waking up.
good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Carth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
I had a strange dream, like a vision or something.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. But try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long.
Beautiful. I guess I owe you my life. Thanks.
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is
doubt.
no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us.
No.
If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
Why is it so important to find Bastila?
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Yeah, she's the key. Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Nope. The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to your mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Alright, so that right there is going to be the end of episode 1. We have escaped the Endar Spire from its inevitable doom. We are on a planet called Terrace. The next episode we're going to start looking for Bastila. The hunt for Bastila will begin. It is us and Karth against the world right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Hit that big red subscribe button for me as well. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. That way, anytime a video drops, you guys are always notified of it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Skywalker signing off. Peace.